The University of Oregon has notoriously been known for its outstanding capabilities in track and field, producing some of the best athletes known in US history, such as Olympic medalists Matthew Centrowitz and Galen Rupp, as well as the iconic Steve Prefontaine, and not to forget the legendary coach Bill Bauman, who is known for his coaching, being co-founder of Nike, and now having one of the most successful track and field clubs in the Bauman Track Club being named in his honour. On Friday, the 29th of January, this iconic university made another mark in the history books when the men's DMR team ran 9:19 to run a world best indoor and break the NCAA record. This team consisted of Cole Hocker on the 1200 metre leg, Luis Peralta on the 400 metre leg, Charlie Hunter on the 800 metre leg, and Cooper Teare on the 1600 metre leg. On the first leg, Oregon's Cole Hocker slotted in second behind Ole Miss, going through the opening 200 metres in exactly 28 seconds. After going through 800 in 1:55, Cole Hocker had the lead with 400 metres to go. He maintained this lead until the last lap, where Iowa State took the lead and put in a surge to the finish. And despite fighting back towards the line, Cole Hocker came back in second in a very, very impressive time of 2:49. After quite a poor baton change, Luis Peralta took over around half a second behind Iowa State. After splitting a 47.29 in the 400, Luis Peralta approached the baton change level with Iowa State. Taking over, Charlie Hunter quickly slotted in to second place, where he remained for the first 2 laps before he put in his first surge. This surge was matched by Iowa State for the first 200 metres, but then Charlie Hunter proved to be too strong and broke away within the final lap, passing to Cooper Teare with a clear 10 metre lead, around 5 seconds faster than the original record pace. Cooper set off what seemed pedestrian for him in 30-second laps, and he was caught after 400 metres, where Iowa State soon took the lead. This remained the same until Cooper decided to put in a huge surge for home with 500 metres to go. From that point, Cooper continued to push on and managed to finish with a last 400 metres of 55 seconds, with the final time being 9:19.42, which was 5 seconds quicker than their previous record. The full breakdown of the splits are Cole Hocker in the 1200 in 2:49.89, Charlie Hunter in the 800 1:47.65, Luis Peralta in the 400 47.29, and Cooper Teare in the 1600 metres 3:54.61. I'm trying to decide which was more impressive, the fact that Cole Hocker ran 2:49.89 as a 19-year-old, or the fact that Cooper ran a 3:54.61 looking as easy as he did. And despite shattering what anyone else had ever ran before, every single runner came back the next day to compete again. First up, Charlie Hunter was in the mile race with Luis Peralta pacemaking him. This race also featured high school sub-4 miler Reed Brown. With what seemed to be perfect pacemaking duties, Luis Peralta took them through 1,000 metres in 2:27. From there, it was a 3-man race, with Charlie Hunter leading the way, Everett Smulders of Ole Miss in second, and Reed Brown of Oregon in third. This remained the same until 450 metres to go, where Charlie Hunter seemed to put in a big surge. He was quickly followed by Reed Brown, who overtook Everett Smulders to try and chase. However, with 250 metres to go, Charlie Hunter seemed to put in another surge, and no one could go with him, and he closed the last 400 metres in around 56 seconds, and he finished the mile in 3:54.54, which is an Australian indoor record. Reed Brown was 2 seconds behind that in 3:56.51, and Everett Smulders finished another 2 seconds behind that with a time of 3:58.93. Next up, Cooper Teare and Cole Hocker competed in the 3,000 metres. Despite being the fast race, the pacemaker took them through 1,400 in pretty much exactly 8-minute pace, which is when Cooper was left to lead the race, still with 1,600 metres to go. From there, Cooper did solo front running until 400 metres to go, where Iowa State runner Kiptoo put in a surge, to which Cole Hocker and Cooper Teare immediately followed, and pretty much instantly came round Kiptoo with 300 metres to go. With 200 to go, Cooper Teare pushed on from the front with Hocker behind him, closing the last lap in around 25.9 seconds. And the official times were 7:46.10 for Cooper Teare and 7:46.44 for Hocker. After those performances, we want to know what you think they all can run within this indoor season and how many NCAA titles will they win this year. And finally, I just want to say a big thank you to Total Running Productions for completely inspiring this video. Nowhere near the commentary standard he has, but I'm trying my best, so hopefully you enjoyed it and found it somewhat informative and maybe somewhat entertaining. Let us know in the comments who you want us to cover next, whether that's a different race from a different time in history, a team, or whatever, we'll cover it. So yeah, just let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.